Hey guys, it's Pete Owner Ice Cream Bar. I have another wig making video for you guys today. Before I get started, I just want to say if you guys like these kinds of videos, wig making videos, tutorials, things like that, or really anything I make, consider supporting me on Patreon. It means a lot to me and it helps me with the cost of running this channel. I also want to mention, since this wig specifically is made from hair that was excess of what I had put in my Etsy store, that I do have an Etsy store where I sell small quantities of alpaca hair, pre-processed, pre-dyed, as well as some ball joint doll accessories and things like that, maybe a little bit more in the future. So check both of those out. They will be in the links in the description box below, along with my Instagram website, that kind of stuff. So today I'm working on Chelsea, and I really wanted to make a wig to kind of like challenge myself to see how little hair I could actually use to make a wig. I wasn't really sure what color I wanted this wig to be. The character Chelsea is supposed to be a naturally red-headed person. However, recently I've been feeling like I wanted to infuse some more color into my ball joint doll collection. So I went ahead and dyed a couple different oranges. This is the one I like the best with the deeper red tips at the end. I had made a very similar color batch to this, which ended up going in the Etsy store. So it was very exciting when that other color sold. I was like, someone else likes this color other than me. Good sign, maybe. Yay. So anyway, the amount of hair that I dyed, because I wasn't sure what I was going to use, was about maybe ½ an ounce of hair, maybe even $1/4 of an ounce of hair. I will have to see if I wrote it down somewhere. And if I remember, I'll put it in the description box. But it was a very small quantity of hair, smaller than an ounce, and I really wanted to challenge myself to see if I could make a full wig out of this, because I mostly was afraid that if I went ahead and tried to make this exact color again, it wasn't going to come out perfectly. So, to begin experimentation. Now, I mentioned this in my last video when I was doing that like two-toned wig with Daichi, that I realized over the past couple years I've been making alpaca wigs, maybe just 1 year, maybe 2 years, I don't know, what is time? I realized that I don't have to use as much fiber as I have been using in the past. It really depends on how full I want a character's hair or a doll's hair to naturally appear. Some people have thick hair, some people have thinner hair, so, you know, depending on kind of what I wanted the character to look like, that depends on how much hair I actually need to use. That being said, it was still a very weird experience for me to have these huge gaps in the wig. So that was a little bit weird for me, but I think I've actually mentioned this before in previous wig videos. I've kind of realized that when I make wigs, I really had this idea when I first started making them that I would use them to have hair all in different kinds of styles, so you could pull it up, you could have it down, you could have pigtails, you know, whatever you wanted, like real human hair. But I've realized when I'm putting the hair in, I'm usually putting it in a kind of style already. I really have no desire to restyle a wig. Like if I was going to do a photo shoot or a photo story or something like that, I'd much rather just have 2 wigs that were pre-styled so I didn't have to stop in the middle of the photo story and grab the wig off and, you know, take my time restyling it. It'd just be much easier to pop it off, pop another one back on. So once I realized that I really am not making these wigs to be restyled in different kinds of ways, I was actually a lot more comfortable having these larger gaps that I would normally not have them quite so large. Plus, I kind of liked the idea that Chelsea looks a little like, I don't know, there's something kind of like skeezy about his haircut. I don't know, it's kind of like, ew, you look a little like a guy selling fake cocaine to college students. So, yep, that's Chelsea. Anyway, Chelsea did not have a shirt on for all of this because I just didn't want to get one all alpaca hair dirty, and, you know, why not? So yeah, this is the finished product. And remember to check out, you know, my Patreon and the Etsy store if you want to see if I have any alpaca hair that might suit your needs. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will talk to you later. Bye!